A request can sound honest, reasonable, even urgent, and still it goes nowhere. Not because people are cruel, but because people rarely move on your need alone. It moves when the other side sees a reason to act. The mistake is thinking the truth of your situation should be enough. Truth is not always traction. When you ask for help, approval, access, or support, the other person is not only hearing your words, they are quickly sorting for cost, benefit, risk, and relevance. That is the real frame. People like to believe they respond to fairness, loyalty, or goodwill. Sometimes they do, but often decisions pass through self-interest. That does not make people evil, it makes them predictable. This is where many requests fail. The speaker explains the problem beautifully, but never creates leverage. They present need as if the need itself should command movement. It rarely does. Leverage begins when your request connects to something the other side already values: time, status, ease, credit, security, efficiency, or avoided trouble. Once that link becomes visible, the request changes shape. It no longer feels like a favor pulled from them. It feels like a move that serves them too. People do not move because your need is real. They move because their interest is engaged. You need a decision from someone above you, a budget sign-off, a schedule change, a small approval that will unblock the next step. You explain the situation clearly. You say the delay is creating problems. You mention the effort already invested. You make it sound reasonable. They nod, but nothing happens. So you follow up with more detail, then more urgency, then a longer explanation. Still slow. Why? Because you kept presenting the request from your side of the table. More pressure, more context, more justification. But none of it changed the answer to their silent question. Why should I move on this now? Now imagine the same request framed differently. You show that the delay will force rework later, or create noise for their team, or make them carry the issue again next week, or that a fast approval lets them close the matter cleanly and keep momentum visible. Suddenly, the same request has weight. Nothing mystical happened. You did not become more persuasive through style. You changed the underlying structure. You gave the other person a reason that belonged to them. That is leverage, not louder need, aligned interest. Name their gain before your ask. Before you state what you want, state what becomes easier, faster, safer, or better for them if they say yes. Keep it concrete. If your request begins with your problem, you are probably still asking from weakness. If it begins with their gain, you have started to build leverage, not manipulation, positioning. Power is not just having a stronger case. It is understanding what makes other people move. When you stop leading with need and start leading with interest, your ask stops sounding like an appeal and starts sounding like aligned action. That's the principle. Now go practice.